Hey guys, it's Christy. I just have a quick haul video for you guys today. This weekend was my husband and my 12th wedding anniversary, so we decided to just take a overnight trip to Pittsburgh. I've been there, in my teenage years for a convention or something, but I didn't get to see any of the city or shop at all, and my husband had never been there, so we decided to make that our destination. And like a week before we were set to go, a customer came in the store looking for Copic markers, the store where I work, and we didn't have them, but we started talking, and she had told me that she shops at this store called Stamp Fanci in Pittsburgh. And I said, "Oh, you're kidding me. I'm going to Pittsburgh in a week, and I didn't know there was a stamp store there." So anyway, we added that to our trip, and that was actually the first stop that we made. And my long-suffering husband went and walked into the store, turned around and said, "I'll wait in the car." Not his type of thing at all, but so after 2 hours of driving to get there, he went and sat in the car for an hour while I shopped in the store, which was pretty nice. But anyway, I actually didn't pick up too much there. They do have a ton of stamps. I mean, I've never seen so many stamps packed into such a small space, but like 98% of it was woodblock stamps, and I just don't care for them. Like, I don't have the space to store woodblock stamps, and I really don't like that you can't see through them to position them. I just love clear stamps, and so I don't buy woodblock stamps really at all. Plus, like, okay, there was one that I really liked, but it was $11 for one stamp. I mean, I can get a whole stamp set for $15. Why would I pay $11 for one image, you know? I don't know. Anyway, so this is what I picked up. Like I said, it's not that much, but I'm pretty happy with what I got. I got this Tim Holtz Alterations on the Edge die from Sizzix. It's called the Snow Flurries. My lawnscaping design team member or co-member, whatever you want to say, Jen Shirkus, used this for her last project for our last lawnscaping challenge, and I just fell in love with it. I had never seen it before, and so when I walked into the store, this is actually like the first thing that I saw on a table, and I grabbed it up and carried it with me the whole time I was shopping, because I absolutely knew I wanted to buy it. So anyway, I'm really excited for that. I also got this die-namics die from My Favorite Things. It's the doily die. Die-namics Decorative Doily, it's called. I know they have a couple different variations of this one, but this is the one they had in stock. And I had been looking for a doily die for a little while, looking at different companies and stuff. So when I saw that, I decided to grab that up as well. I also picked up this Christmas 6x6 paper by Basic Gray. This is the Aspen Frost collection. This one kind of combines the two previous year's collections, which I really, really loved. So I was excited to see. I mean, it doesn't combine them, but it's kind of like a spin-off of the two of them. I don't know how to explain it, but if you own those other two collections, you'll know what I mean. It just has a lot of the similar elements, kind of redesigned onto different pattern papers. So anyway, I always love Basic Gray's Christmas pad. They always come out with something really great, so I was excited about that. The last one is like a birch tree. That's really cool. Or an aspen, I guess it is. Then I picked up these distress markers. I've been trying to collect them as I can. We have some at work, but we don't have all of them. And I didn't think we had these ones. So I picked up pine needles, fired brick, tumbled glass, and worn lipstick. So I got home and I realized I did have fired brick already, which was a major bummer because there were so many other ones I could have, you know, chosen from. But anyway, I'm going to see if they will let me exchange this for a different one at work. And if they won't let me exchange it because I don't have a receipt, obviously, then it will go into my Christmas giveaway that I'm doing for my YouTube subscribers. Still planning on the November 1st date, so hopefully I'll be able to get enough stuff together by then. If not, I'll have to move it back a little bit because I do want it to be a nice giveaway. I also picked up these two Tim Holtz distress inks. These are seasonal distress inks. They were selling them individually. This is the Ripe Persimmon and the Seedless Preserves. Normally you have to buy these in a 3-pack, and I believe it comes with Gathered Twigs, which I would have picked up if they would have had that, but they didn't. They only had these two. So I asked them if these were used or something for classes, if that's why they were individually wrapped, and they said no, they just split them up, you know, so that people could buy them separately. So anyway, I'm glad I picked up those two things. The other things I got are not craft related, so if you're not interested, you can turn the video off here. But the other place that I had been really wanting to go was Ikea, and I picked up this lamp there for my craft room. It's just a really pretty kind of frosted, it's not really plastic, but it's not glass either. I'm not sure what it is, and it has this draping floral design. It's called the Nubic. I had never been to an Ikea in the States. I was at one when we lived in Germany and loved it, but that was back before we had any children or anything, and we didn't really have, I don't even know if I bought anything there when we were there, because we had a tiny little apartment and, you know, not a whole lot of money to furnish it. And so this time I was looking for stuff for my craft room, looking for storage solutions. I didn't really find or decide. I mean, they had a lot of choices, but I didn't decide on any this time, but we're hoping to go back again soon with the kids. I also picked up this little dish. It's supposed to be a candle holder, but I thought it would just be nice to put on my craft desk, like right over here. Sometimes I'm working with like small embellishments or things, you know, and it's easy to get them lost in a shuffle of papers as you're moving things around on your desk. So I thought this would just be nice to sit on my desk, you know, to like gather up the small things so I don't lose them. So, and the last thing I picked up were these two candle holders. Oh, by the way, that thing was $2.99, and so were these. It's just like a metal candle holder, but it has like this lace doily design. And I thought they'd be really pretty for Christmas, either on my mantle, not mantle, I don't have a mantle, just the top of the TV, or the entertainment system. That's what I call my mantle. That's where I do my decorating. But anyway, I thought they'd be pretty there, but they also look pretty just in my office year round, you know, just this kind of lacy. I thought that would be really pretty when you have a candle in there and the light shining through with this lacy pattern. Anyway, I love candles, so they were just too pretty not to pass up. So those were $2.99. And that was basically it. Let's see, we had a great trip. We went to Cheesecake Factory, which I had been wanting to go to for like seriously 10 years and had never been to one. And that was really good. I had the chocolate raspberry truffle cheesecake, which was delicious. We also had dinner there. We also went to Crate and Barrel, we went to LL Bean, we went to Tiffany & Company. Didn't really buy anything anywhere, but it was nice just to be able to look at stuff. We went to H&M, which I hadn't been to since living in Germany as well. That used to be my favorite store for buying my kids' clothes when we lived in Germany. But I wasn't really too impressed with that one. I don't know. What else did we do? We went to... It was really short. I mean, it was such a short trip. Joe's Crab Shack on the way home after Ikea on Sunday, and that was amazing. If you've never been to one of those and you like seafood, you've got to Google it and find one near you and plan a trip. It was absolutely delicious. But I'm a seafood freak. So anyway, that's like my haul. I don't really have anything else to share, so I'm just blabbering. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.